show on all about sneakers. My name is Nielesma and this is my brother.
My name is Julio Ledesma. So today we'll actually be going over the top 10 sneakers based on their general influence and impact on sneaker culture, along with their popularity as a whole. So to begin off, we'll start off with the Air Max 1. So the Air Max 1 is actually one of those underrated low-key shoes that not anybody thinks about, but it's actually one of the most important because it's Tinker Hatfield's first shoe, along with Nike's first visible Air unit. Next up, another sneaker by Tinker Hatfield, but perhaps maybe some of you guys know, the Air Jordan 3. So the Air Jordan 3 was actually Tinker Hatfield's first shoe for the Jordan line. And this is the shoe that kept Jordan at Nike. So Jordan didn't really like the comfort of the Air Jordan 2, so he was like, hey, let's get out of Nike, no? But this kept him at it because Tinker Hatfield designed a shoe that was easy to break in.
Okay, so the next is the New Balance. So it's a pretty popular shoe, and I'm not gonna lie. I like the story that comes with it because like the founder for it, he had like chickens in his yard, right? And basically he was just observing it and seeing how the chickens balance, which is kind of where the name comes from. And they have webbed feet, and that's how the chickens kind of like balance. I thought that was pretty cool. Number 7 is the Adidas Stan Smith. So as a tennis myself, who believes they're better than you, just saying. I find it pretty interesting because the story kind of comes from the name. Is a professional tennis player named Stan Smith. He played in the Wimbledon in 1971 and 1972. And because of that, and his victory, people started knowing the shoe as just Stan Smith, Adidas Stan Smith. Yeah. So they kind of just changed it.
Next up, we have one of the most impactful sneakers for skater culture. So we have the Nike Dunk at number 6. So the Nike Dunk is actually a really important shoe because originally it was one of the most affordable shoes for skaters to destroy, beat up, and comfortable. And it became popularized because of that. We eventually got the model of the Nike SB Dunk. So my beat pair of Vans old schools. I don't even know if I should be putting this on the table. So here at number 5, the old schools are also one of the most important sneakers for skater culture. This is basically, and still is, one of the most popular shoes to beat up and skate with.
4 is the Converse Chuck Taylors. I love Converse. I am personally one of the biggest fans of Converse, and something I find interesting is that they're actually like known as like the first basketball shoes.
Yeah.
So they're actually a lot of ankle support. I'm actually wearing some right now, and I really like them, and I didn't even know that, and I found that so cool.
At number 3, we have the Yeezy Boost 350 V2s. So these, designed by Kanye West, are some of the most impactful shoes in recent history. I cannot remember the time where I didn't go to the gym, where I didn't go to school, and didn't see a person in one of these. And number 2, my personal favorite, is the Air Jordan 1. One of the most, this shoe is beautiful, what can I say? Yeah. Michael Jordan's first shoe with Nike, designed introduced in 1985, and it's a revolutionary shoe. It's the first shoe to introduce color into the NBA, into sneakers, and as you can see, these are blue.
I always see these, but they come on like every color combination possible, and they're all so pretty sometimes.
Well, yeah, well, you can take any shoe for the Air Jordan 1. Mm-hmm. And before the Air Jordan 1, sneakers would look a lot like this. Very, very plain. Finally, number 1 is the Air Force 1.
The classics.
The classic. Oh, yeah. Everybody has a pair of these. Everybody and their grandmas.
Their grandmas have it. Mm-hmm.
I know. And for $110, doesn't get much better than this.
It's just a classic shoe. It's white. It goes with everything. I think.
I know, right?
It's the perfect shoe in a way.
And it's not the most comfortable, but at the same time, your feet are not gonna be dying in these.
No, yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, I can understand why these are the most popular. These are just a staple.
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone I knew at one point had, especially I think the year 2020 or 2021, it just became so popular that every person had them, every influencer had them, and it was just like, you can wear with anything, literally anything. Yeah. I find that really cool that
a pair of crispy whites.
One pair of shoes can go with literally anything, and it's true though.
Yep. So here we'll end it off as our top 10, and I think